Happy Friday, everybody. We're going to get started right at the top of the hour. If you could, hang out with us for a little bit. Put your name in the chat. Tell us where you're tuning in from. We're going to get started right at 4 p.m. Central Time on the dot. We're going to go through a presentation, and then after we're done with the presentation, we're going to open up the floor for any questions that you might have. Currently, we're streaming on LinkedIn, on Facebook, on Twitter, I think YouTube Live as well. I have Miss Pamela Thomas and Miss May Rivera on with me as well. They are some of my top recruiters. I'm super excited to go over the positions that we have available and get started. So hang tight. We'll be starting soon. All right, that was fun, huh? So we got just a few more moments before we get started today. My name is Jamie Lovelace, and I'm going to be hosting this career fair. We're going to go over quite a few different positions that we have available between service and sales roles with multiple different clients. We have about 3 minutes till the top of the hour, so I'll give everybody a few more moments to get comfortable, then we'll get started. All right, everybody, it's 4 p.m. on the dot. My name is Jamie Lovelace. I will be your host today. With me, I have Miss May and Pamela. They are both some of my top recruiters. They'll be answering questions, whether you're in the chat here on StreamYard, LinkedIn Live, Facebook. I think we're also tuned in on YouTube and Twitter as well. So you still have a few moments to get comfortable. I'm going to go over a little information with you guys. If you could please wait till I'm finished with the presentation. More than likely, I'm going to answer a lot of your questions as I'm going through the information. But if you do, feel free to put it in the chat. A little bit of information about myself. My name is Jamie Lovelace. I am first a licensed insurance agent, but more importantly, a licensed agent recruiter. I've been in the recruiting industry for about 6 years now. I've been with PSG. I just actually celebrated my 2-year anniversary on the 17th. I have a passion for hiring, and licensed insurance agents are my favorite. Lots of different opportunities we're going to go over today. This is my first time utilizing my slides on this platform. So if I mess up, I apologize, but we're going to go ahead and get started. So our team today, as I stated on the call, we have Miss May and Pamela. Both are licensed agent recruiters. Myself, Jamie Lovelace, I'm based out of Austin, Texas. And then we do have a few others that have joined through other streaming services that we have. So feel free to reach out to any of us on today. Again, if you have questions, you're more than welcome to comment or put it in the chat. So you may be asking yourself, who is PSG Global Solutions? Essentially put, PSG Global is a company that helps other companies do the hiring. We are a recruitment process outsourcing company that provides talent acquisition services to a wide range of clientele. When people and technology come together, you get exceptional results. We combine our dedicated global workforce of over 37,000 recruiting resources with the best of breed tech stack and next gen processes to deliver the best talent possible to our portfolio of global clients. We partner with many companies around the world to help enhance, their hiring abilities. Not only are we active in the insurance field, but we also provide recruitment services to healthcare organizations, warehouses, tech firms, and even smaller local businesses, to name a few. We pride ourselves on being candidate-centric, which means we're here for you, the candidate. We pride ourselves as well as serving our hiring markets and making sure your experience is best in class. All right, and so what do we do? PSG wears many hats when it comes to serving our clients and candidates. We have simplified and streamlined the process so you don't have to jump through hoops to get an interview. Our licensed agent hiring team was established in 2021, and we continue to grow our skills, knowledge, and portfolio each ramp season. We have a dedicated team of 20 plus senior licensed agent recruiters that have been trained to learn the ins and outs of working with insurance agents. We stay up to date with market changes and new industry developments, so we can provide you with accurate information in the industry. Our U.S. team are actually licensed insurance agents as well, so we have experience both on the phone selling insurance and the recruitment piece of it as well. So we can provide a little more insight than your typical recruiters. We have been through a lot of these seasons too. I think personally, last time I sold insurance, I want to say it was 2018, but I do keep my license up to date, all my continuing education, etc. And of course, I'm interacting with you guys. I get to hear what's happening in the market from the agent's perspective. Not only do we help with recruiting and helping you find that perfect position, but we can also do things like advise you on how to renew your license, what CE credits are the easiest ones to go through per se for your license type. So lots of information, lots of knowledge combined with our team, and we're here to help you out. A lot of times when you become a licensed insurance agent, you get your license and that's it. You don't know what else to do with it. So we pride ourselves on not only helping you find that perfect position, but also helping you to maintain your license, anything we can do to help. All right. So now some of the main questions, right? Who are we looking for? So as previously mentioned, PSG Global partners with multiple clients to hire directly. So we don't hire you into PSG as a seasonal or temporary employee. We hire you directly with these companies, directly with our clientele. Think of us as your white glove service directly to employers. We are positioned to make hiring decisions for our clients, and that puts you at the front of the line for these amazing opportunities. When we are helping you find your next position, we break it down into a few separate groups or types of roles. First, we want to know what you want, what compels you. Do you prefer to do sales? Are you in it for the commissions, or are you more in a customer service type of career pace that you're looking to find? We want to break that down with you and help you find those positions with our clients. That way, we're not putting you somewhere you don't want to be. Excuse me. From there, we can help you align with our clients that are hiring for those different types of positions. Are you looking to work remotely? Are you looking to work on site? Those are the kind of things that we look at when you complete our screening. And if you check the chats, if you check the comment sections as well, I believe Pamela and May are putting the links out there for the screenings. Now, keep in mind, we have two separate types of roles or two different bins that we want you to look at. We offer sales positions and we offer service positions. So when you are filling out these surveys, make sure that you're aware of which one, because that'll go to the appropriate team. Let's see here. So again, who we're looking for. We're looking for professionals with active insurance license in your resident state. The more, the merrier. If you have other non-resident licenses, that'll help build your business portfolio in the different states that you're able to conduct business in. Most of our clients are hiring for remote roles with equipment provided. One client in the Dallas area that is looking for on-site agents. So please make sure to specify too in those screenings whether or not you want to work remotely or on-site. Both experienced and entry-level positions are available. For our agency positions, we actually are partnered with quite a few different local agencies. You'll be able to negotiate your base salary. So we talk a little bit about the actual dollar amounts, but for agencies specifically, that's going to be based on you. That's going to be based on your experience and based on what you negotiate with our clients. Same for the sales role. Those generally have that same type of base plus commission. For our service roles, it's a little bit different. They have a set hourly rate. As far as experience goes, it varies dependent upon the type of position. For sales roles, we do require a minimum of 2 years experience in a recent sales position. For account management roles, it'll be a minimum of 5 years experience. For our service roles, generally, we look at about 6 months of customer service experience in a call center environment and your active insurance license. So just a few things to keep in mind as you're thinking about what positions you want to pursue. We're offering both full-time positions. We do have a few that are 1099 positions. Again, depending upon what you're looking for, will depend on the details of the position. We have both virtual and on-site training. We have client-provided equipment for all of our remote roles. We also offer structured career paths. It's not going to be we're just placing you in a position as a number. We're going to make sure that you have a structured career path when you start your position. And again, we have lots of different opportunities available with different companies. So here's a few questions that I'd like to cover with you guys as far as our frequently asked questions. One of our biggest questions always get is, what is the pay? How soon can I start? So take a look over the slide that I have there. For the service position, that one I'll just go ahead and disclose. You'll start at $17 an hour. You'll go up to $18.50 an hour after you hit production. And the next training class begins on the 19th of June. For our sales or agency roles, it depends upon you how soon you can start. All of our clients require you to complete a set of assessments. So as soon as you get those done and we see that you have passed those, we can set you up with those final interviews. You might be wondering, what clients do we place for? Right now, we're working with quite a few different companies. We don't disclose those until you're in the hiring process due to client confidentiality, but they are major carriers. A few of the actual carriers that I'm able to disclose are Allstate, Farmers Insurance. We also hire for Liberty Mutual, a vendor for them. And then, of course, as we start into the health season, that's going to grow. Some of those vendors we've worked with in the past have been Teleperformance. We've worked for Health IQ, ClearLink, which is a great company based out of Utah. So it's always growing, and we try to keep it to where we have different options available for you guys. All right. So as far as the next steps go, we've mentioned it a few times. We want to make sure that you complete that screening form first. The screening form gives us an insight into who you are and what your experience is. And it actually allows us to cut out some of the normal interviews you would encounter during hiring processes with other companies. We typically use this as a screening and an interview. We look over it. We make sure that you have the sales requirements. We make sure that we're placing you in the right position. And we actually hand this off to our clients as a part of the submission for your final interview. Please note again that we're offering two types of positions. So sales positions, those are going to be your base plus commission. The service positions are going to be your customer service hourly roles. We will need a copy of your updated resume. We want to make sure that your contact information and your most recent experience is reflecting. Once we have your screening and your resume, we'll be able to send out assessments to you. Once you receive those assessments, they will be client specific. So you'll also get to find out more information about the client, whether it's the starting pay rate, the client's name, client websites, etc. So the faster we get those assessments in, the faster we get those screenings and resumes in, the faster we're able to process your application and get those assessments out. Now, with the assessments, once the assessments have been completed and we verify that you have passed the assessments, for the sales position, we will be signing you up for your final interview. So we get to skip all those unnecessary interviews. You don't have to do panels. You don't have to, jump through all the extra hoops. We get you right in front of our client for that final interview. And generally from that final interview, they're able to make a decision on if they want to move forward with you. If they move forward, we'll reach out to you, let you know. And of course, the client generally will do a verbal offer on the spot. For the service positions, once we've received your screening along with your past assessments, we're actually able to go in and create your offer right then and there. So it moves quite a bit faster. We'll send out your offer. Once the offer is accepted, we'll initiate your background check and begin your onboarding. Again, if you have any questions during these processes, you're going to be assigned a senior recruiter. For the agency positions, it'll be myself, Pamela, and May. For the service positions, it'll be another team. They're all wonderful. I've worked with them hand in hand. So just keep that in mind that you'll have that point of contact. For whatever reason, if your interview doesn't go well, or maybe let's say maybe you're just not feeling it after you do that interview with the client, we have other options available. You won't have to fill out the screening again. You may have to do another set of assessments depending on the client, but usually we can help find you another position. So that's what we pride ourselves on, is having multiple options for you, the candidate, so you don't have to just settle for one. We want to make sure that you're happy and you're happy with the positions that we're providing you. All right. So now I'm going to open up the floor. Pam, May, I see that you guys are on as well. Yet generally when I'm presenting, it's hard for me to see any comments that are coming through. Let's see here. For Jonathan, Pam, May, did you guys already reach out to Jonathan? It looks like he's having some issues joining us today.
Yep. Pam already sent the link.
Awesome. Thank you. All right, and I do see as well that you guys have put the screenings in the chat. I'm curious. Let me see. All right. Yeah, I see. Okay, there's all the comments. So hi, Eric. I see that you're tuning in. Hey, Mariana. Love having HR on our calls. Let's see here. Has anybody connected with Leah Lee yet?
Yes, we were just trying it to her earlier.
Awesome. Awesome.
Eric, we did get your pre-screening. Mr. Eric, we got that one. I'm looking at the pre-screenings now as well. Thank you very much.
Awesome. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to kind of put myself on mute for a second, go off camera. I'm going to play a video that I've created, but I just want to kind of get in there and make sure I'm not missing anybody. If you have any questions, no matter if you're on Facebook or LinkedIn, I'm able to see them. And you're also able to directly connect with the recruiters that we have on the call today as well, both Pamela Thomas and Irene May Rivera. Check your inboxes if you're trying to reach out to them. I'm sure they've got some messagings going as well. So I'm going to pause for a moment. I'm going to jump over to the comment side and see if there's any comments, and I'll be right back with you guys. All right. So I saw a few comments in the chat. I went ahead and responded to those. If for whatever reason you're unable to connect, I am on LinkedIn, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Twitter, Jamie Lovelace Recruiter. That's usually the easiest way to find me. I also have a group on Facebook as well that is for licensed insurance agent jobs. Highly recommend going over there. Love the community action that we have. Lots of different jobs, not only from PSG and my team, but other recruiters as well in the space. I know as a licensed insurance agent, it can be tough finding the perfect fit. And not every job is for everybody, right? I might not have the perfect job for you, but I definitely want to market with you, network, and, you know, like I always say, the more the merrier. If you guys have any questions going forward, please feel free to connect with us. We love networking. We love connecting with you guys as a whole. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up today. It looks like we've been live for about 30 minutes now. It will be recorded, so feel free to share away. If you know anybody else that might be interested, please let them know. shoot me an email, jlovelace@psgglobalsolutions.com. I'll also put a few extra links in the chat as well for our open positions that we have available, along with a little more information about who we are and, of course, what the next steps are. So again, my name is Jamie Lovelace. I want to thank you all for showing up today. As always, I love my network. You guys never fail me. It's always good to see everybody join, whether I've hired you before or if you're a new face. I'd like to thank both Pamela today and May for helping me control all the comments and answer all the questions that we have. And again, let's connect. Let's make this the best season that we've had so far. Happy Friday. Hope everybody has a great weekend. And don't forget, BPSG.